Merry Christmas, Sparkle Squad! This is Monica, and I am super excited today because I truly have something sparkle-tastic to share with you. I received a magnifier lamp from my friends at BrightechShop.com. They have a whole series of different types of lamps, not just these magnifier lamps, and they are based right here in the USA in Los Angeles, California. They have been kind enough to send this to me. As you can see, I have to wear my glasses nowadays, guys, and I'm getting older, so I need more help whenever I want to look at detailed things in my paper crafting, any sort of craft really, but especially my beadwork. When I do the bead weaving or any wire wrapping work, I really need to be able to see super detailed stuff. And it also helps to have proper lighting when you do that. You get free shipping for orders over $50, but it is US only at this time. And again, this is BrightechShop.com. Thank you so much for sending this lamp to me. It's like a Christmas present for me that I get to share with you guys. Let's open the box. All right, I get some packing paper here too that I get to use for my move. Be using that. So I have a box within a box, so I'm going to use my scissors to take off these straps, open this box, and then I'll get to it to show you what I got. This is the LightView Pro XL 2-in-1 LED magnifier floor and table lamp. I got the box within the box, I got all of that taken apart, and now we have this nice foam. That means hopefully you're not going to have any issues when you have this shipped to you with any kind of damages, especially at this holiday season right now. So, good thing about BrightechShop.com is that you do have a 5-year warranty on the lamps that you purchase. It also looks like you can get an extension warranty of 2 years on that for like your LED lights that you have. As far as shipping, you have up to 30 days where you can get your money back if you're not satisfied with the lamp. And if you have any kind of shipment issues where maybe there's a damage situation, you can contact the company and they should be able to help you out with that. But this is packaged extremely well, and here's the reveal. Well, I just love the whole idea of having a multifunctional lamp that I don't have to, instead of buying 2 different lamps, now I've got the one lamp where it can either be on my tabletop or it can be off to the side with me. And I can also take this wherever I might be teaching classes.
What really needs to be done is that inside of the plastic where the arm is, there should be another wrapper twisty tie on that arm, so that once you get the plastic off, the twisty tie is still holding the spring-loaded arm. Because I could see where someone would do just exactly what I did, take the plastic off and this thing come up and hit somebody in the eye or the face or what have you, and that could be a bit of a problem because that's quite a bit of spring on that. That way, once the plastic's off, someone just grips right here, leaves the tie on it, takes it up here, puts it right in where it needs to go. That way, it's mounted, they take the twisty tie off, and it just automatically goes up like that.
Okay, so I have the lamp assembled now, and it came in the 3 parts. You have this base, which is pretty heavy. Then you have this pole here that enters into the base, and you're tightening these silver knobs in order to add the next component, which is the extended arm here and your lamp on the very end. Some other issues that we found, in addition to the spring-loaded arm not having like another twisty tie on it to keep someone from getting bonked in the nose, is that the cord itself, the power cord, plugs in right here on the upper portion of the base. It would be better, I think, if it plugged into the base of the lamp, because plugging it all the way up here at the midpoint means that the cord, which is a 4-foot cord, does not reach the electric receptacle on the wall unless you use an extension Like I've got here a power strip, which gives me another 4 feet here to my wall. Now, what you could do is have an additional maybe 2 feet of cord, making it a 6 foot long cord, and change how it plugs in up here at this midpoint to make the power source down here at the bottom of the lamp, and that would fix the issue. You really need to have another 3 to 4 pounds of weight on the back portion of this base, in addition to your metal support. That way the base overall is not going to have any movement when you go to adjust your lamp, because as you can see, it just rocks very easily. And if I am wanting to adjust the magnifier or turn on the light or just raise and lower the support lamp, it's going to have a lot of movement here because it's not got enough weight here in the back of the base. Otherwise, this is a very nice lamp. You do have an adjustment knob right here so that you can adjust your magnifier, and this has the little lighting and everything in it. So I'm going to pull this down. Now that I've kind of adjusted how the lamp is sitting, I am pulling this down. I'm pulling the extension arm down so that I can access my light and the magnifier. The power button is right here for the light. Very nice lighting. It's very bright. And it actually turns so I can adjust it left or right. Okay, so if I loosen this knob here, then I've got the ability to control how this is going to lean forward or backwards so that I can utilize the magnification portion. So let's look at that. It's got an excellent magnifier on it, so that's nice. However, it is another issue as far as the balance overall of the lamp, that the minute that you start to loosen this up, it really goes limp. So you have to be holding this with both hands. And of course, I'm trying to film, a review of this lamp, so that's part of the problem. But because of this spring-loaded arm, I almost lost control of it. So this is something that you've got to be aware of whenever you are using the knob here to control how far up and down you want to have your magnifier. You turn the power switch on, you have the light and the magnifier, which is even more awesome. So that would be my only caveats to purchasing this lamp, is the balance of being able to adjust your magnifier and your lighting with this knob here. Overall, if you did not need to make any adjustments and you just wanted to use this as a floor lamp, you do have the wonderful light. It puts out a lot of nice light. And you do have the magnifier here that you can see quite nicely for. So if you didn't have the concerns with making this a two-way lamp scenario and you're only going to keep it one way or the other, then the spring-loaded arm and the knob area here along with the rocking base wouldn't be as much of an issue. It is a very nice lamp. It is a very nice light that it puts out. The magnifier is wonderful. Let's talk a little bit about the instructions. You do have the ability to do it as the tabletop, which is showing you here, and it does show you that little metal bar. You do have to have this extended so that it's either in the tabletop position or the floor lamp position. Both ways you would need to have the metal support bar extended because of the balance issue. And then here's the other side of the instructions. As far as being able to use it as the floor lamp, you just have the extension, and you've got the little knob here to be able to adjust it. So a little bit longer cord, about 3 to 4 pounds of ballast or something to weight the back portion of this down. An additional piece that keeps this together when you're unpackaging it so that the spring-loaded arm doesn't come up and hit someone in the face as they're trying to take the lamp out, and making an adjustment on this knob here to where you've got a little bit more control to where this doesn't just drop down and become limp while you're trying to adjust it when you're working with the magnifier as well as the light here. Okay, so while I was making the adjustments here with both of my hands so that I could see a way to finish off a pair of earrings on camera for you using the lamp head, I was able to adjust the arm here. It does want to continue to travel upwards like this. So that's another thing. There's, it's hard to kind of pull this down closer to where your beadwork is if the lamp just continues to want to move back up anyway. Because if you're here at the table and you want your magnifier and your lamp right here, where your work is, then if this thing keeps going up here by itself, you're going to have one hand on the lamp head and one hand on your beadwork, and that's not going to work out for a lot of people that are needing both hands to do whatever the project is. This light actually puts out a lot of nice bright light so that you can see true colors. There's no yellowing of the light at all, so that is very nice and useful, especially for beaders and crafters, so that you can see the true colors of whatever your materials are. For instance, this is a very bright Christmas green, and you can see that very easily on these little jingle bells here, as well as the reds on the paper with the glitter here. And in your beadwork, this is a little Santa Claus earring, and you can see that the red is a nice berry red, as well as these little earrings here in the peppermints. These are some lampwork glass. That is a problem with a lot of the different lighting situations that we crafters and beaders and jewelry makers and other creative people find, that we are not seeing the colors true to form. So that when we go to put together a pair of earrings, we might inadvertently have a pinkish bead instead of the red bead that we need for Santa's little body or his hat. So that's something that's very important, and that is something that this lamp totally gets right as far as the LED lights that it has right here available for you. As far as using this as the magnification, this is something that is also very nice, that you can see the different types of detail that you might be working with. So I have this lighthouse bookmark, and the little graphic that I was using are these little tiny pictures. So you can really see the detail in the pictures when you have the light on. You can see all of the colors. You can see the little wreath around the circle perimeter there. The magnifier works wonderfully. And I am going to finish my Santa earring right here for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and put my light back on. So I'm just going to grab my little ear wire here, and this is a French hook or fish hook. And just like I have in previous videos, I'm going to hang this upside down so that I can see which side this opens up, and it is actually opening up on the left hand side. So I'm going to flip this around that I have easy access to it now. And with my bent nose plier, I'm going to take this end here, and just like I would open and close a jump ring, on the right hand side where I have that little gap, that little slit, I'm going to lift this up towards myself so that I can pop on my earring. And because Santa is the same on all directions, it doesn't matter which way I put him on. If he had a face, it would make a difference, so you just have to be aware of which side. And now, since I've pulled it up towards myself, I'm going to push this back away from myself like I'm opening and closing a door, and that way I can close that loop back up. If you need to give it a little squeeze, you can come over here on the side and just give it a slight little squeeze. That way you don't have any kind of a gap. And now you have your other Santa earring, so that you have a little set there. I wanted to read a few of the details of this particular lamp should you want to go ahead and give this a shot. It's a rectangular 5 diopter lens, which is at 225 magnification strength, 2.25x magnification. It's 6 inches wide by 4.5 inches long, and it has the LightView Pro, which brings the reading, fine print, and working on detailed tasks into clearer focus. It has the Daylight Bright Money Saver LED lights, which have the 9 watts. It's an energy saving magnifier lamp, and it will last up to 100,000 hours. 60 embedded miniature LED lights. It does not generate heat, which is something I will have to say in this type of lamp is awesome because I do have another lamp and it gets very hot, so it will actually make me start sweating if I have to use it. So overall, I mean, this is a very nice quality lamp and it is very well made. It's just got those balance issues and the cord needs to have a little bit longer length. Once they work those issues out, this would be a stellar 2-in-1 lamp. I really appreciate the opportunity to be able to open this and test this out. That is my review of the LightView XL Magnifying Glass Light 2-in-1 Floor Standing Table Lamp. I'd like to thank today's sponsor, BrightTechShop.com, for sending this wonderful lamp here to me to test out and review for their company. It is very bright and it has an excellent magnifier on the top. I hope you all have a wonderful holiday season and Merry Christmas. We are in the throes of moving to Kentucky, so I might not be posting very many videos after this one here, but look for me in 2019. Have a sparkle-rific Christmas, y'all. Bye!